The third edition of the Hero Super Cup took place in Kerala across two venues in Manjeri and Kozhikode. Odisha FC emerged as the Hero Super Cup champions after defeating Bengaluru FC in the final. The Juggernauts became the third different side to win the Super Cup after FC Goa in 2019 and Bengaluru FC in 2018. Let's have a quick detailed recap of the 2023 Hero Super Cup from start to finish. As informed earlier, the 11 ISL teams and I-League champions Roundglass Punjab FC got a direct entry in the Hero Super Cup, while the other 4 I-League teams had to qualify by playing the qualifying rounds between the remaining 10 I-League clubs except Sudeva Delhi FC and Kenkre FC, who were disallowed as they got relegated this season. From the qualifiers, Sreenidi Deccan FC, Gokulam Kerala FC, Aizawl FC and Churchill Brothers FC qualified for the group stages. Group A had Bengaluru FC, Kerala Blasters from the ISL, also I-League sides Sreenidi Deccan FC and Roundglass Punjab FC. The biggest surprise from Group A was the fact that Sreenidi Deccan FC managed to defeat Kerala Blasters and also drew with Bengaluru FC despite them hailing from a league above them. The match between the Kerala Blasters and Bengaluru FC was also one of the most awaited games in the Super Cup, as both sides met for the first time since the controversial refereeing decision in the ISL playoffs, which led the Blasters to give a walkover. The match ended in a draw this time and gave Bengaluru FC the license to the semi-final stage, as Sreenidi Deccan FC squandered their chance with a 1-0 loss to bottom-placed Roundglass Punjab FC in the final game. Group B had ISL sides Hyderabad FC, Odisha FC and East Bengal FC along with I-League side Aizawl FC. East Bengal FC played out 3 draws in the group stages, while Aizawl FC finished at the bottom. It was between Hyderabad FC and Odisha FC to determine who will qualify for the semis in the final game, as both were tied on points. Odisha FC defeated Hyderabad FC to make it through. Group C was contested between the ISL sides ATK Mohun Bagan, Jamshedpur FC, FC Goa and the I-League side Gokulam Kerala FC, who finished at the bottom of the table. The Mariners, who had been crowned as the ISL champions just over a month back, had a good start to their Super Cup campaign, but lost their remaining 2 games and finished in 3rd position. Meanwhile, FC Goa won 2 games and still finished in 2nd position due to their loss to Jamshedpur FC, who won all their games to become the group toppers and qualify for the semi-final stage of the Hero Super Cup. Group D had ISL League Shield winners Mumbai City FC, Chennaiyin FC and Northeast United FC. Churchill Brothers FC of I-League, who finished at the bottom position, were also part of the group. Mumbai City, with an all-Indian squad, performed exceptionally well and got 2 wins to finish 2nd in the group. The Islanders' second win was against Chennaiyin FC, which resulted in the Marina Machans failing to qualify for the semi-finals. Chennaiyin needed just a win in the last game to qualify. Still, they fell short. And Northeast United took advantage of the result as they proved to be a surprise package and qualified for the semi-finals after edging past tied Mumbai City FC on a goal difference. In the semi-finals, Group A winners Bengaluru FC faced Group C toppers Jamshedpur FC and defeated them by a 2-0 scoreline to qualify for their 2nd Hero Super Cup final. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Group B winners Odisha FC faced Group D toppers Northeast United FC and won by 3-1 scoreline to qualify for the Super Cup final, the Juggernauts' first final appearance in club history. In the final, Odisha FC defeated Bengaluru FC by a 2-1 margin to become the Hero Super Cup champions and also collect the first trophy of their cabinet. It was also to be noted that this was Bengaluru FC's 2nd final loss in this season. They reached in the final of the 2022 Durand Cup and won it, but lost in the Indian Super League final in Goa and now the Hero Super Cup final in Kerala. If we talk about the individual award winners, then Odisha FC's Brazilian striker Diego Mauricio was awarded for being the hero of the tournament award for best player, while Northeast United FC Colombian striker Wilmar Jordan won the Golden Boot award. Meanwhile, Amrinder Singh won the award for the best goalkeeper, and Aizawl FC won the award for fair play in the 2023 Hero Super Cup. We have drawn some conclusions from the recently finished 3rd edition of the Hero Super Cup. They are as follows. Although the Hero Super Cup was a success in terms of providing Indian players with more minutes under the belt and helping them stay in match fitness, there were plenty of flaws. Starting off with the team's complaints about the poor infrastructure such as the quality of venues, the training pitches, and the facilities that had been allotted to them. Some teams had complained about not having good hotels for accommodation, while some had even whined about no traces of essential medical emergency support in the matches. The security in the games was also another area of concern, along with the lack of proper drinking water. All of this has raised the question of Kerala's ability to host such big tournaments properly. Not just the Kerala Football Association, even AIFF will have its fair share of blame for it. There were far better stadiums available in Kerala like the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Kochi or even the Greenfield International Stadium in the city of Thiruvananthapuram. But AIFF and KFA opted to select the venues for which they will have to pay lesser stadium rents. The second drawback was that the final group stage matches, which had chances of more than one team to progress in the knockout stages, and in which teams had to depend on the results of the other game to go through, were being played at the same time across two different venues instead of the usual two sets of kickoff times. This was indeed a good decision by the AIFF to make both the matches more competitive, but the problem was that the telecasting or streaming of both the matches. Sony Sports Network and FanCode, which had the broadcasting and streaming rights for the matches, failed to telecast both the matches which were being played simultaneously, and only one of them was being telecasted, which had the big teams from ISL playing in it. The fans were very disappointed in missing out the games which were not shown, and it had even more widespread criticism when adding the fact that even the qualifiers were not telecasted. The third flaw was the low amount of match fees or prize money. For instance, the champions Odisha FC bagged a sum of 10 lakh only, while runners-up Bengaluru FC received a sum of only 5 lakh. Diego Maurizio alone earned half of what Bengaluru FC earned by becoming the man of the tournament. Some people might say that it's okay as the teams only had to play 5 games, 3 group stage games, semi-finals and final, to win this amount. But realistically, these amounts are too low to present someone as prize money, since these days a single established player in Indian Super League every season earns close to over 50 lakhs at most cases, and even 1 to 2 crore or beyond at some scenarios. So AIFF must think about increasing the amount of prize money that clubs receive from next season, as it motivates clubs to invest more money in the various development programs and build better squads to perform even better in future tournaments. The All India Football Federation President Mr. Kalyan Chaubey later on issued a statement regarding the issues faced by the clubs in an interview with the Times of India, by stating that the board will be more careful from next year onwards in running the Hero Super Cup in a better and grander way. As per General Secretary Shaji Prabhakaran, from next season the Super Cup is expected to take place in between the Hero ISL season rather than it being played as a season-end competition like it was this season. Also, the number of teams that will be taking part is likely to be expanded to increase the number of matches and also make the tournament more competitive and fun to watch. If the Super Cup is hosted mid-season, then it will certainly be played in a home-away format and thus attract more crowds to the matches in the team's respective stadiums, as it happens generally all around the world. The previous 3 editions were hosted in Odisha twice and Kerala once, and the matches other than that of the home sides failed to draw the attendance in the venues, thus making it look ugly with games being played in empty stadiums. Hopefully, it will not be the case for the 4th edition and beyond. Overall, it can be termed a successful Hero Super Cup season as new prodigies emerged, and we could see some players perform really promisingly and even better than many foreigners. There is certainly a bright future for Indian football if it goes on like this, as it gives a platform for the players to show their coaches what they have got in them. Thank you for watching the video.